Wait. Before you keep scrolling, let me show you this. Now, when the morning time comes, have you ever just laid in your bed, eyes open, looked up to the ceiling, and asked yourself this question? Is there more to my life than this? On today's video, I want to show you why it's important to understand your purpose. All right, so as we dive into understanding our purpose, I'm going to give you 8 different benefits on why understanding your purpose is so important. All right, so let's dive into it. Before we do, please hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel so you can get uplifted and inspiring content like this and stay up to know on what's next. All right, let's get into it. So, number 1, guidance and direction. This is one of the first benefits of knowing your purpose. So, knowing your purpose acts as a compass guiding your decisions and action. It helps you set goals and prioritize what's truly important. So, in other words, right, when you understand your purpose, it will give you a sense of direction and guidance on where you should go in life, right? So, for instance, for an example, let's say you get in your car and you already know that you wanna drive to Atlanta. So let's say, no matter where you at in the world right now, you want to drive to Atlanta. That's your destination. So you get in your car, you program in your GPS that you want to go to Atlanta. All right. Now, despite what the GPS says, you start going whichever way you desire to go. Do you think for one moment you will reach your destination if you do not follow the instructions or the directions? Don't worry, I can wait. Exactly. Just like I thought. If you don't follow the directions, then you will not get to your overall destination. Same thing in life. We have passions, we have talents, we have gifts on the inside of us, right? And those gifts, talents, and special abilities, those are like the directions to GPS. So if you want to go to a specific place, then you have to follow the directions. You have to follow like your skill set, your passions, all of that good stuff is like insight on how to reach that like it may be your destination may be a life, a specific way of life that you desire. Then you have to follow the directions. You have to follow your passion. You have to follow your purpose for guidance and direction to reach that destination. All right. So programming your inner GPS, which in the kingdom world, the kingdom of Yahweh, we call it the Holy Spirit. And so programmed in our Holy Spirit is a set of directions for us to follow to reach a specific destination, right? And so when you understand your purpose or start to get to know your purpose on a deeper level, this is one of the benefits is guidance and direction. It'll lead you in the right direction. All you got to do is just trust the process and follow it. All right. Benefit number 2, motivation and passion. When you understand your purpose, you are more likely to feel passionate and motivated about your daily activities. This passion drives you to overcome obstacles and persist through challenges. Now, let me help you understand something. Just because you know or understand your passion, or you come to know your passion, your gifts, your abilities, just because you come to know that stuff doesn't negate you from challenges, right? Just having a sense of awareness of your purpose will give you motivation and desire and passion to overcome the obstacles that come. Because guess what? In life, life is set up for us to have ups, downs, whatever you want to call them, trials, tribulations. Like, we are not negated from that. I don't care how strong you are, you think you are, whatever the case may be, you will have trials and tribulations. You will make mistakes. You will try something. It's not gonna work always. That's just life. Life be life, right? But when you have a sense of awareness of your purpose, knowing your purpose will give you the motivation you need and the passion you need to get over that obstacle. So this is another benefit of understanding your purpose. Next, number three benefit number three is fulfillment and happiness. Living with a clear sense of purpose leads to a deeper sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. It aligns your actions with your values, creating a more meaningful and enjoyable life. So, in other words, you can be doing something, and you've probably heard this, but if you never have heard it, uh, succeeding at the wrong thing. It's a lot of people that that is successful. You know, and you might see them and they might have all the money or nice cars, nice houses and stuff like that. But if you get with some of them people, not all of them, but some, if you get with some of them people and ask them, are you happy? I can guarantee I wouldn't be scared to bet that some of them will tell you that they are not happy. Just because they are succeeding at something does not mean that they are happy or they have any sense of fulfillment. So don't attach your happiness to a dollar bill or a materialistic thing, because true fulfillment and happiness can only come when you are operating in your purpose. Don't believe me? Start trying to learn your purpose. And once you got the sense of awareness of your purpose, and watch when you start helping others succeed in life through operating in your purpose, watch how it make you feel. Some people think that if they get a huge amount of money, that it will bring about happiness. That's not true. If that's the case, then why do you have actors that unalive themselves? They got all the money, they got the fame, they got the notoriety, but why do they unalive themselves? Or why do they end up in these situations where, drugs come into play, or they feel great depression and stuff like that? Like, ask yourself that. There's a lot of people you see that's in the limelight. They got a lot of money, but no fulfillment and no happiness. So another benefit of understanding your purpose is fulfillment and happiness. Feeling fulfilled and happy. All right. Number four, clarity and focus. Purpose brings clarity and focus to your life. It helps you avoid distractions and stay committed to your goals. With a clear purpose, you can better manage your time and energy. This is a good one because when you understand, when you have a sense of awareness of your purpose, you won't position yourself around circles that drains your energy or around people that drains your energy. It don't matter who it is. If these people do not add some type of value to your life, it's time to change your circle. Like understand something. I just made a post and in it I said, this life we have is not a dress rehearsal. It's once it's over, it's no do-overs. It ain't like playing a video game and you fall off the cliff and you get to start over. This is not that. So don't get confused about life itself. Like, you're supposed to live every day, but you do only get one life, and once it's over, that's it. So having clarity and staying focused on the reason why you are here, fulfilling your purpose and your peace and your happiness. That to me, that in my opinion should be like all of our goals. Yeah, you can have a goal to want to have a certain amount of money or a certain house or a certain vehicle, all that, like those are desires, and nothing is absolutely wrong with that. But don't attach your happiness to those things, because let's say you got the big house, right? And then a hurricane or a fire happens and it destroys it. What you gonna do? You gonna be depressed? If you attach your happiness to that material thing, then 9 times out of 10 you gonna be depressed because you've attached your happiness to that. No, if you attach your happiness to your purpose and your fulfillment, then no matter what happens, this is why you see some people, they can be going through tragic situations, but yet they still seem calm and peaceful on the surface. Those are the people that have a sense of awareness of their purpose, and the outward trials or tribulations does not shake them on the inside because they understand who they are. So having clarity and focus, this is another benefit, that knowing your purpose and what it brings. It helps you have clarity and be focused on the bigger picture, and don't waste your energy with stuff that don't, like we waste energy and time over things that we cannot control. Like, you cannot control life. You can direct your life, but you cannot control it. So understand, like, you can direct which direction you want to go, but controlling the outcome, that's not up to us, right? So having clarity and focus. Next is resilience and strength. Another benefit of knowing your purpose is resilience and strength. Understanding your purpose provides a sense of stability and resilience. In difficult times, your purpose can serve as a source of strength and encouragement, helping you to stay grounded and persevere. This goes back to what I was just saying about clarity and focus. Like, when you understand your purpose, it will help you persevere through the toughest times. You should be so in tune with your purpose that you can inspire others, because when they look at you going through a tough situation, they will get some type of inspiration, because a lot of times people will go through stuff in silence. But here you are going through stuff in the spotlight, and you share your story, you share your testimony with others, and that brings about hope, that brings about encouragement, then in the way that you can uplift them, because they see your resilience and your strength. So knowing your purpose and having a sense of your purpose, or being aware of your purpose, will give you resilience and strength, in which it can be encouraging to others when they see you going through difficult times. All right. So let's see. That's number 6: contribution and impact. Knowing your purpose often involves understanding how you can contribute to others or make a positive impact on the world. This sense of contribution enhances your connection to the community and fosters a great sense of belonging. So, contribution and impact. This is what I mean by knowing your purpose, and your purpose is not for you. This is why so many people have a hard time with understanding their purpose or identifying their purpose, because it's easy for us to put the eyes on ourselves. But when you look outwardly, or you look for opportunities to serve with your purpose, that's when you can see how your purpose can contribute to the world, or leave a lasting impact. Think about some of the great people in this world and the impact they've made, even on your life. Like the Oprah Winfrey's, the Tyler Perry's. These people have used their platform to make a contribution to society and leave a lasting impact, right? So understanding your purpose and knowing, having a sense of awareness of your purpose, another benefit is being able to contribute to this world. Like, even though it sounds cliche, but it's true. Uh, the change that you desire to see in the world, you have to become that. So, and then too, going back to talking about passion, some of the stuff that we are passionate about is directly linked to our purpose. So when you get along with yourself Like a lot of us don't like to be alone long enough to understand ourselves, and then we wonder why things don't work out in our life. Well, spend enough time with yourself to understand what makes you happy, what makes you cry, what makes you feel fulfilled on the inside. These are the like indicators of your purpose in this world. Everybody don't have the same indicators, right? So getting along, this is why it's important to be alone with yourself long enough to understand your purpose, understand those things that makes you go, or what makes you get out of bed in the morning, or keeps you up at night thinking about it. These are glimpses of you operating in your purpose. Like, does it make you emotional to see the homeless getting help? Like, does it make you emotional to see a single mom getting help, or leaving a bad situation? Like, these are indicators to your purpose and why you are here on this earth, because you can contribute and impact that area of the world. You can't save the world, but you can impact it. So next, number 7, personal growth. Pursuing your purpose encourages continuous learning and growth. It challenges you to develop new skills, expand your knowledge, and evolve as a person. This is why I talk about personal growth. I had somebody ask me, why do I always talk about personal growth? But this is one of the reasons why I talk about personal growth and development a lot, because uh, when it's tied to your purpose, it helps you to continually grow as a person. This is why it's called personal growth. It helps you to continually grow as a purpose, grow as a person. So a lot of times, what happens is we fight so hard to get to a specific place in life, and because of our fight to get to that specific place in life, we tend to settle down or plateau right there. Like, well, I fought this hard. This must be my destination. Let me tell you something. When you go on a trip, and again, like I said in the beginning of this video, like you program into your GPS that you are getting ready to go to Atlanta. Like, if you, let's say you start in California and you want to drive to Atlanta. Well, on your way going to your destination, you're going to have opportunities to rest, what they call rest stops. I'm pretty sure everybody has been on a road trip and you've passed the signs that say rest stop, right? So on your journey, like, you will have opportunities to rest. But a lot of times what happens is people travel for so long, and it takes, like, we don't trust the process long enough to reach our destination, that we will turn a rest stop into our destination, and then wonder why you're not seeing the fruits of your labor, or not seeing what it is that you desire. Well, it's because you have made a rest stop your destination because you got tired of traveling, because it was taking too long. No, this is what personal growth is. Like, personal growth is saying, I'm driving from California to Atlanta, and I'm going to stay on this trip, this journey, until I reach my destination. And along the way, like, you're going to have to learn a lot of stuff about yourself. It's going to be new skills that you have to adopt and learn in order to reach your destination. So if you say, I want to have a bank account full of money. Okay, well, you're gonna have to learn how to manage a lot of money. You're gonna have to do stuff to accumulate. You're gonna have to acquire new skills that will help you to put in practice into your life in order to acquire that amount of money. A lot of times what happens is people say that, and I get the manifestation and the meditation and the mindfulness and speaking into existence. I get all of that. But at the end of the day, the scriptures clearly tell us that faith without works is dead. And that word works mean a corresponding action to what it is that you are believing. So if you are believing for a bank account full of money, then you're going to have to get up after you quoted, spoke, manifested, meditated, whatever. After you've done all that, you're gonna have to get up and acquire some skill that's gonna help you produce that. And this is where personal growth comes in, because you're gonna have to continually learn. You cannot earn without learning. You can't even spell the word learn without the word earn in it. So, therefore, taking the opportunity to always pour into yourself to learn and acquire another skill that will help you with personal growth. All right. Last but not least, the eighth benefit of knowing your purpose or understanding your purpose is alignment with spiritual beliefs. For many, finding purpose is deeply connected to their spiritual beliefs. It can enhance your sense of connection to a higher power and align your life with spiritual values. Now, as for me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord, all right? And I say that understanding the kingdom. I'm not going to go deep into the kingdom side of things, but when you understanding your value, you have to understand that every good and perfect gift comes from above. All right. So the purpose that you have was given to you before you was born. If you don't read me, go and read Jeremiah in the Bible, Jeremiah 1, and read that scripture and tell me what you see. Even Jeremiah 29, verse 11, for I know the plans that I have for you. Plans to not to cause you harm, but to prosper you. Right? So these are connected and aligned with spiritual values. What you be mindful of what you put into your ears, your mouth, your eyes. These are gateways to your spirit, your soul. And the soul is the will, the emotions, and the mind. That's what makes up your soul. Your will, your emotions, and your mind. Okay, so be mindful of what you put into your will, your emotions, and your mind through your ear gates, your eye gate, your mouth gate. This is why it's important for us to pay attention to the things that we speak. How you speak about yourself, how you speak about others, all this stuff plays a part in us aligning ourselves with our spiritual beliefs. Because once you align your mind, your will, and emotions with that of Yahweh God, that's when you can start to operate in the purpose that He gave you. Before you was even formed in your mother's womb, you already had a purpose. So don't like you. We going through life now, trying to find our way when the whole time we've been given a compass. We just don't look at the compass. You've been given guidance and given direction by listening to your passions, following, understanding your purpose. When you follow and understand this stuff, it is then you can start to see a different, transformed life for yourself. All right. So I'm getting ready to land this plane. Listen to me. Like I say, don't leave this video without liking and subscribing and hitting that bell button to stay up to date on information such as this that will help you catapult your next year into a whole strategy, a different stratosphere, right? So if that's you, man, go ahead and do that for me. Do all of what you know you need to do. I'm out of here. Deuces.